Wakefield Trinity. It's a very windy day here at Wetherspool as Warrington aim to win their sixth game on the trot, while Wakefield are bidding to get their first points of the season. We'll give you Wetherspool starting for the little hitch. The game is about 5 minutes old. There's no score. Wakefield in possession inside the Warrington half. The ball goes loose and Hodgson dives on it gratefully for Warrington. Kevin Tamati takes it, goes himself from the play. The ball moves forward. He's well caught by Billy Conway. Once again, it's Tony Hodgson, sends it out to Paul Bishop, to Ken Kelly. Kelly onto Roberts. Roberts now moving forward, looks for the gap and finds it. Roberts way over that far side. Mark Roberts has got Ripati coming up on his left. He's onto Ripati, making his debut. He's racing forward. Great move there from Warrington. Roberts onto John Ripati. Ripati just caught. And a penalty given to Warrington as Ripati was going through. We'll just give you a quick run through the teams. Warrington at 1, Brian Johnson. At 2 is Kevin Meadows. 3, Paul Cullen. 4, making his debut, Joe Rapata here at Wetherspool. 5 is Mark Foster. 6, Ken Kelly. 7, Paul Bishop. 8, Kevin Tamati will lead the teams as Warrington now pressing on the Wakefield line. It goes to Rapata. Rapata driving forward. It takes 3 Wakefield players to stop him. Hodgson out to Paul Bishop. Bishop to Kelly. Kelly dummies, but he's caught, and obstruction against Mike Gregory gives Wakefield a penalty. Carry on with the teams. Hodgson is at 9. 10 is making his debut for Warrington, Neil Harmon. 11 is Billy McGinty. 12, Mark Roberts. And 13, Mike Gregory. Substitutes are Andy Gregory and Mark Cleave. Wakefield at 1 is Gary Spencer. 2, Steve Diamond. 3, Phil Eden. 4, Len Stanton. 5, Lindsay Rutherford. 6, Steve Evans. 7, Jimmy Green. 8 is Robert Cowie. 9, Billy Conway. 10, Ian Hopkinson. 11, Tommy Gittins. 12, Russell Klein. 13, Stuart Smith. Substitutes for Wakefield are John Lyons and John Thompson. So we've got a scrum down. 10 yards inside the Warrington half. It goes in, Green has it. Sends it on to Steve Evans. Evans, a short pass to Gary Spencer. Spencer takes place just inside the Warrington half before he's stopped. Green once more. This time it's Klein. Managed to get the ball away to Spencer. Spencer, but he's downed in the tackle. Green, nice slip pass there to Phil Eden. Eden's well tackled by Mark Roberts. Billy Conway sends it out left to Green. Green, a nice pass now to Robert Cowie, but Cowie's sandwiched by 3 Warrington players. Green sends it back. Steve Evans with the kick downfield, aided by the wind, and it's a good kick from Steve Evans. Sending Warrington well back inside their own 25. A lovely kick, aided by this strong wind here this afternoon. Well, Warrington have had 2 good chances. McGinty was just caught by the fullback in the first couple of minutes, and then Mark Roberts on the far side, racing clear to Rapati, but Rapati was just tackled. So Paul Bishop puts the ball in. Scrum collapses. Bishop dives on it. Quickly pounced upon, but Warrington in possession. Paul Bishop goes himself on the play of the ball. Escapes one tackle, just caught by the shooter who's going through. Hodgson once more onto Tamati. Tamati will charge forward. 4 Wakefield players have to bring him down. Once again, it's Tony Hodgson. Hodgson onto Neil Harmon. Harmon moving forward. Clears his 25. Turns in the tackle, but can't get the ball away. Hodgson once more. Sends it right onto Paul Bishop. Bishop now moving forward onto Mark Roberts. Roberts. He's well tackled. Looks like there was a fist punch in that tackle. Referee said it was okay. 6th tackle. Tony Hodgson. That's a little kick. Goes straight out of play. For ball back and a scrum down. Midway inside the Warrington half. Coming up to 10 minutes on the clock. It's Warrington 0. Wakefield Trinity 0, and Wakefield Trinity look as if they've got a good hook at that scrum. Green sends it out to Evans. Evans this time onto Phil Eden. Eden straightens up down the middle and loses the ball after a crunching tackle by Ken Kelly and Johnson. The ball still loose. Tony Hodgson comes up with it, grasped by Steve Evans. Bishop sends it on to Tamati. Took it well. McGinty looking to break the tackle and looking for support. Finds it from Tamati. Tamati's quickly pounced upon. This time it's Hodgson. Hodgson onto Mike Gregory. Gregory will charge forward, takes play to inside the Wakefield half before he's stopped. Steve Evans, Russell Klein and Green on the tackle for Wakefield. This time it's Hodgson, sends it right to Kelly. Bishop run around with Kelly, long pass onto McGinty. McGinty cuts inside. McGinty still going, he's stopped on the halfway line and pushed back. Ken Kelly out to Paul Bishop. Bishop kicks downfield, it looks a good one. Coming for it is the wingman. Steve Diamond takes it safely and Diamond moves forward, escapes one tackle. Diamond still going and he clears his 25 early before he's stopped by Mike Gregory and Mark Foster. Stanton takes it, but Mike Gregory is there again along with Mark Foster to stop him. Conway sends it out left, it was well taken by Robert Cowie. Goes left this time, Green moving forward onto Gittins. Gittins, oh lovely pass, but it was dropped by Ian Hopkinson. Little move there from Wakefield. Green onto Gittins, he broke a tackle, managed to get the ball away, but the ball was, unfortunately for Wakefield, dropped by Ian Hopkinson. So scrum down just a couple of yards inside the Warrington half. Bishop puts the ball in, scrum collapses, Warrington come out with it, and Green is penalised for not retiring at the scrum and is offside, which gives Warrington a penalty. Paul Bishop, left-footed, and puts the ball safely into touch over on that far side. Hodson takes it, goes himself, head down, makes a couple of yards. Kevin Tamati this time onto Neil Harmon, Harmon charging forward. Tony Hodson once again is acting halfback. Kevin Tamati comes for this one and takes it, goes across field, still going. Oh, looks like a high push was put in there, but Cowie referee didn't see it. This time it's McGinty coming on the charge. And McGinty looked hurt after that tackle coming in from Tommy Gittins. The referee today, Mr. Carter of Widnes, stops the clock. There's two linesmen today are Mr. Greenhouse and Mr. Hesketh. So, Billy McGinty receiving treatment after that tackle by Tommy Gittins, which leaves Billy McGinty receiving treatment. McGinty gets to his feet a little bit groggy and plays the ball to Hodson. Hodson sends it right to Tamati. Tamati charges forward, turns in the tackle, gets away to Roberts. Roberts just caught, is going through by Gittins. Hodson waits for this one, sends it left with Bishop. Bishop stops, gets away from Green, head down. There's about 5 Wakefield players dive on him. Still not letting him get in up. Ball goes loose and we've got a little bit of a skirmish right in front of the Wakefield post. About 5 players congregated on Paul Bishop and he won the penalty. And Paul Bishop then will try and open the scoring right in front of the posts. A very difficult wind will no doubt make the goal kicking this afternoon very difficult indeed. So Paul Bishop then, chance to open the scoring. So Paul Bishop comes up and it's safely through from Paul Bishop, the first points of the afternoon. A goal from Paul Bishop, making the score Warrington 2, Wakefield Trinity 0. So, Wakefield will restart in the shape of Steve Diamond, who spent a season here at Witherspool, a couple of seasons back. So Steve Diamond restarts for Wakefield along the floor. It's a good kick. McGinty comes for it, takes it safely. McGinty now will move forward. He's stopped just short of his own 25. Hudson onto Tamati. Tamati looking for the gap and finds it. Tamati's away, just caught as he's going through. Once again it's Hodson, sends it and goes himself. Nice little dummy there from Hodson, head down, still going. It's finally stopped by Russell Klein. Nice little run around move there, bringing in Mike Gregory, but Gregory was well tackled. Paul Bishop kicks downfield, but that is too long from Paul Bishop. Ball back for a scrum down. So Jimmy Green puts the ball in, the scrum collapses, but Warrington are penalised for a loose arm in the scrum. And Wakefield have a chance now to take play deep inside the Warrington half. The kick from Steve Diamond is a good one. And sets Wakefield now up on their first serious attack of the game. As we wait to ball. So, number 9, Billy Conway will take it, hands it on to Ian Hopkinson. Hopkinson charges forward. Once again, it's Conway once more, sends it left with Green. Green a short pass it on to Cowie. Cowie still going. Nice pass here to Evans. Evans, nice, brings in Klein. Spencer linking up in attack, but he's brought down. Goes left this time, Evans, but he can't take the pass, and that's a knock on and a scrum down. So the scrum wheels and turns. Referee Carter not happy with it at the moment. Bishop puts the ball in, Warrington in possession. Up comes Mark Foster. Foster is brought down by Stuart Smith. Mike Gregory on to Neil Harmon. Harmon charging forward, crunching tackle. Crunching tackle there on Harmon by Hopkinson. Goes right this time, on to Ken Kelly, brings in Rapati. Rapati goes well tackled over on that far side by Phil Eden. Short pass this time to Tamati. Tamati charges forward on that far side, back inside to Meadows. Nice run there from Kevin Tamati. Ken Kelly this time, on to Bishop. Bishop a long pass on to Mike Gregory. Gregory turns in the tackle back to Bishop. Bishop on to McGinty, it goes behind him. Rapati will go back and pick it up. He's caught as he gets the ball, but that's 6 more tackles for Warrington inside their own 25. It goes on to McGinty. McGinty charges forward, clears his 25 before he's stopped. Hodson onto Harmon. Harmon makes a couple of yards before he's stopped. Hodson goes blindside to Tamati. Tamati back to Bishop. Bishop can't take it. This has got to be a try. Billy Conway for Wakefield Trinity. Scores for Wakefield. A mistake in the Warrington defence there. And the first try of the afternoon going to Wakefield. Billy Conway. A mistake by Warrington. The pass from Hodson, he went one way, then decided to go the other. His pass to Bishop wasn't taken, and Billy Conway, the Wakefield hooker, was quick to seize on the opportunity. And it's Wakefield who take the lead at 4 points to 2. So Steve Diamond, a chance to increase the score to 6, but oh, lucky there indeed, going in off the post. So a bit of a surprise. It's Warrington 2, Wakefield 6. And halfway through this first half. Warrington restart. Taken by Gary Spencer, and Spencer will move forward, going down the middle. Good run, stopped by Mike Gregory, along with Neil Harmon. Green this time, short pass there onto Hopkinson. Once again it goes on to Green. Green, a short pass this time. Good tackle from Tony Hodson. Green once more, sends it back this time to Evans. Evans using the wind to good advantage, kicks deep. Brian Johnson takes it safely, and Brian Johnson now will move forward. Brings in Kevin Meadows, and Meadows streaking down the middle of the pitch. Meadows still going. Good move there from Warrington. Brian Johnson and Kevin Meadows. This time it's Hudson. Hudson sends it left with Bishop to Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly looks for the gap. The ball goes loose. He recovers it. Look favouring Ken Kelly there. This time it's Bishop. Hudson back to Bishop. Bishop onto Mike Gregory. Gregory looking to get the ball away, but there's nobody there, and he's stopped by Stuart Smith. Paul Bishop onto Neil Harmon. Harmon will charge forward. Makes good ground before he's stopped. Paul Bishop onto Mike Gregory. Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly goes himself, knocks off one man, gets it away to Mike Gregory. Sixth tackle then for Warrington. Midway inside the Wakefield half. Paul Bishop goes himself, local kick through. It's a chase for it. Tamity's there, Rutherford's there. Picked up by Joe Rapati. Rapati, he's held in the tackle and is in fact pushed into touch for a scrum down. So, scrum down. Green puts the ball in. Wakefield will be in possession. Green dives on it. Quickly followed by Paul Bishop. Steve Diamond. Diamond's well tackled by Paul Bishop. Green this time goes himself. Try to score then. Billy Conway's acting halfback. Short pass onto Russell Klein. Kick will come in here from Steve Evans. It's another good kick. Brian Johnson, it bounces up for him and he takes it safely, and Brian Johnson will move forward. But a good tackle from Phil Eden. Paul Cullen goes himself on the play of the ball. Good tackle this time from Len Stanton. Bishop sends it right with Mark Roberts. Roberts will straighten up and he's pushed back. Good tackling coming in here from Wakefield. Tony Hodson out to Kevin Tamati. Tamati onto Harmon, he can't take the pass. And in fact, Wakefield are back in possession over on that far side in the shape of Lindsay Rutherford. Green this time. Nice pass. Stuart Smith, he's brought down in midfield by Mike Gregory and Billy McGinty. Green this time, sends it on to Klein. Klein turns in the tackle, gets it away to Gittins. Gittins turns in the tackle, gets it away to Spencer. Spencer's going through the middle and Spencer's away. A great break here from Gary Spencer. Sends it on to Rutherford, but it just can't take the pass. But Wakefield looking very dangerous there. Perhaps that should have been their second try. A lovely break by the fullback Gary Spencer, but his pass just didn't connect onto Lindsay Rutherford, and the chance went begging, and it remains Warrington 2, Wakefield 6. And Wakefield here playing some good rugby at the moment. Have yet to experience winning pay this season after being promoted from Division 2, and there's a bit of aggravation in that tackle on Paul Bishop, which brings the touch judge on, Mr. Hesketh, on that far side. And he's going to call over Jimmy Green. Puts the ball safely into touch over on that far side. Hodson goes himself, head down, makes a couple of yards before he's stopped by Ian Hopkinson and Stuart Smith. Stuart Smith surely must have been offside. Referee Carter says he wasn't. Hodson onto Ken Kelly. Bishop running around with Kelly, goes himself, cuts inside one man. Kelly still going, turns in the tackle but runs straight into Hopkinson and Russell Klein. Hodson sends it right with Tamati, turns in the tackle, the ball goes loose, and once again it's the hooker Billy Conway who has it, and Conway's still going. And Conway makes good ground. Wakefield back in possession. Jimmy Green sends it back here, there's space now, good running from Ian Hopkinson, takes play to inside the Warrington 25. Jimmy Green sends it back this time, but no way through for Robert Cowitt. Nice pass over that far side. Russell Klein gets his pass away. There's a space now here, but Len Stanton was just clipped by the heels. But Wakefield now pressing with Green onto Gittins. Gittins a long pass at Evans. He can't take it. Bishop has it. Bishop now moving forward onto Mark Foster on this near touchline. Mark Foster still going. Still Mark Foster. And finally he's brought down. But linesman's flag is up for Mark Foster into touch. A good break by Mark Foster, but just pushed into touch. And an injury now to the Wakefield hooker, Billy Conway. Sees the clock is stopped. So referee Carter sees the scrums are alright. Green puts the ball in. Wakefield in possession with Jimmy Green. Green, but he's stopped by Mike Gregory. Gittins sends it out this time to Gary Spencer. Spencer gets up out of the tackle. Evans. This time it's Len Stanton. Stanton moving forward, gets it away to Evans. Nice play here, but he just slips. Evans as he met Paul Cullen, but Wakefield certainly throwing this ball about at the moment. It's Jimmy Green goes himself, a short pass, and there's space now for Hopkinson, gets it away. This is a lovely break. It's going to be a try here for Spencer, is it? Yes, it is. Gary Spencer scores Wakefield's second try. And I must say that's thoroughly deserved from Wakefield, throwing the ball about lovely. Lovely rugby from Wakefield. The score this time, Gary Spencer, and we see in the dugout Andy Gregory, and the Warrington fans see him and give him a good round of applause. But Wakefield trying to give him Warrington a scare at the moment. Come here as no hopers, not won a game all season, and at the moment perhaps could be springing the surprise of the season at the moment. So far, as Steve Diamond comes up and it's safely through. So Andy Gregory will come into the game for Mark Foster. And Mark Foster leaves the field, which will see Andy Gregory come into the game after that injury which kept him out of the Featherstone game last Sunday. So Paul Bishop restarts with the score at Warrington 2 points, Wakefield Trinity 12. And some good play coming in from Wakefield Trinity at the moment, which is seeing that quite a surprising scoreline. Here's Tommy Gittins. Green this time, short pass. Cowie, but he's well tackled. Robert Cowie goes back this time. Steve Evans, long kick downfield. Brian Johnson's there, takes it safely, and Brian Johnson now will move forward. Cuts inside one man. Well tackled by Len Stanton. Andy Gregory first touch of the ball, goes across field. Gregory still going, and he's found the gap already. Brings the boundary party, but the pass just didn't connect. But Andy Gregory first touch of the ball, and he's right in the game. Green then, this time it's Cowie once more. Green, slip pass back to Klein, obstruction, Warrington penalty. So Paul Bishop with a kick for touch, it's a good one. So Warrington now to try and pull themselves back into this game. Andy Gregory will take the tap, hands it on to Hodson. Hodson charges forward, head down. Andy Gregory onto Neil Harmon. Harmon charging forward, makes a couple of yards before he's stopped. Once again it'll be Gregory. This time it's Taunton going across field, charging forward. Good tackling coming in though from Wakefield at the moment. This time it's Gregory. Around move brings in Mike Gregory going for the try line, and he's over. But the referee says he's on his back. And the try doesn't count. Mike Gregory is going through, turned on his back by the Wakefield defence, and the score remains Warrington 2, Wakefield 12. Warrington's try not counting. Mike Gregory's effort is disallowed. So Andy Gregory has gone straight in at scrum half. Paul Bishop has reverted to stand-off. Ken Kelly's gone to centre, and Joe Rapati now takes his place on the wing. And bit of an argument in the scrum at the moment between the two front rows. Referee Carter trying to sort things out. Penalty to Wakefield. So Steve Diamond then will relieve some of the pressure then for Wakefield and puts the ball safely into touch. Good tackle there from McGinty on Hudson, on Ian Hopkinson. Goes on to Green. Green dummies. Good tackle there from Tamati and Roberts. Jimmy Green sends it on to Gittins, and Gittins goes down midway inside his own 25. Jimmy Green sends it back to Evans. Evans dummies, straightens up. Finally caught by Mark Roberts along with Mike Gregory. Goes back this time to Gittins, and Gittins kicks downfield. It looks a good kick from Tommy Gittins. Meadows is going back for it. It's bouncing awkwardly, and Meadows picks it up safely. Meadows now will move forward on to Brian Johnson. Johnson now looking for the gap, but it was well tackled by Phil Eden. This time it's Meadows. Phil Eden once again in the tackle. This time it's Mike Gregory charging forward. Good tackling once more on that far side. Paul Bishop, blindside to Harmon. Harmon cuts inside, breaks one tackle, brought down by Jimmy Green. Paul Bishop onto Andy Gregory. Gregory now moving forward, cuts inside, looks at the gap and finds it. Gregory's away now, still Andy Gregory goes over to that far side, looking for Meadows. Good break there by Andy Gregory. Paul Bishop this time, sixth tackle. High kick, it's hanging in the wind. Ken Kelly's going for it. Diamond's there, takes it safely. Ken Kelly quickly comes up and brings him down. Going away with the ball is Les Stanton across field. He breaks one tackle. Finally had to be brought down by Mike Gregory. This time it's Conway. Short pass onto Klein. Klein, nice pass there. And finally brought to the ground. Goes back this time to Gittins. Gittins kicks downfield. It looks a good kick. Good kick from Tommy Gittins. So moving into the last couple of minutes in this first half with what is quite a surprising scoreline of Warrington 2, Wakefield Trinity 12. As Gregory feeds, Paul Bishop looking for a gap and will find it. Bishop's away. Just caught it, going through by Steve Evans. Mike Gregory to Andy Gregory, to Kevin Tamati. Tamati charging forward, looking for a gap. Good run here from Tamati. Makes it just inside the Wakefield half before he's brought down. This time it's Ken Kelly. Short one to Andy Gregory. Gregory looking for a gap. Knocks off one man, knocks off another. Gregory still going. Over on that far side will be pushed into touch though. And now looking at of arguments over on that far side. Last little run though from Andy Gregory, making his presence felt. Evans then puts the ball in. Leslie Rutherford. Steve Evans goes to acting halfback. Nice pass from Hopkinson. The gap appears for Stuart Smith, and Stuart Smith's away here now. Good tackle from Paul Cullen. But Wakefield looking very dangerous now on the break as it's Ian Hopkinson charging forward. Hopkinson stopped by Ken Kelly along with Mike Gregory. Phil Eden back to Evans. Evans with a little kick through. It looks a good one. And a lovely kick from Steve Evans. Takes play to deep inside the Warrington 25 for another scrum down. So Gregory puts the ball in, the referee's whistle goes, the score will have to reform once more. Gregory then puts the ball in, scrum collapses, Gregory goes for it, and in fact it's Mike Gregory who comes up with it. Andy Gregory onto Mark Roberts, Roberts now charging forward, a good tackle from Klein, assisted by Stuart Smith. And that will be a penalty to Warrington. Mark Roberts not being allowed to play the ball. And another 10 yards for talking against Stuart Smith. So Paul Bishop with the kick for touch. And puts it safely in. Set Warrington up on the attack just inside the Wakefield half. It's Kevin Tamage who comes on the burst. Good tackle low coming in from Robert Cowley. Gregory, short one to Mike Gregory. But Gregory's brought down. Hodson to Gregory. Bishop brings in Roberts down the middle. But a crunching tackle there. And that will Tommy Gittins it was. Who left his elbow in the way. That connected with Mark Roberts. And Tommy Gittins then will have a talk with Mr. Carter. And Warrington have a penalty for the fist coming in on Mark Roberts by Tommy Gittins. So Warrington then in the closing stages of this first half. Bishop puts the ball safely into touch over on that far side to set them up on the attack. They desperately need some points. Here's Hodson charging forward. This time it's Andy Gregory onto Mike Gregory. Referee says it was a knock on. The result has come down midway inside the Wakefield 25. At the moment, the referee infuriating the Warrington fans as the ball goes in. Jimmy Green goes for it, dives on it, and Wakefield in possession. Rutherford comes away with it, stopped by Mike Gregory, and they'll push him back. Hopkinson goes himself, stopped by Mark Roberts and Mike Gregory. No doubt we'll see the kick coming in from Wakefield in a couple of minutes, but Tommy Gittins, and Gittins is hit by Hodson and Mike Gregory and pushed back. Looks like Steve Evans is waiting for the kick here, and Steve Evans has it and kicks downfield. Brian Johnson's there, bounces awkwardly for him, and Brian Johnson has to go back for it, and the ball is bobbling near touch. Johnson takes it, and he's brought down. Meadows goes blindside and makes a couple of yards before he's stopped. This time it's Harmon charging forward. Paul Bishop's acted half-back, sends it left with Gregory. A long pass onto Ken Kelly, brings in Cullen. Cullen onto Rapati, but Rapati's well tackled by Len Stanton. Paul Cullen onto Ken Kelly. Kelly moves forward, a little kick through. Kelly follows it up, picks it up, and Ken Kelly's away. Just caught though by Green. Sixth tackle then for Warrington on the halfway line. Paul Bishop onto Andy Gregory. Gregory now moving forward. It's a long pass taken by Meadows. Meadows now has got space, he kicks forward. And it's well taken by Len Stanton. Hopkinson goes himself, turns in the tackle, gets it back to Billy Conway. And Conway looking to break the tackles and nearly does. Green, nice slip pass in this space now for Smith. Smith moving forward. Good tackle though from Paul Cullen. Jimmy Green sends it back to Evans, and Evans once again uses the wind and kicks downfield. Brian Johnson takes it, and Brian Johnson will move forward. Johnson then dummies, and he's brought down over on that far side. Closing seconds of this first half as Kevin Tamati slips. Bishop onto Harmon. Harmon will charge forward. This time it's Hodgson, sends it onto Gregory. Gregory onto Roberts, and the pass doesn't go to hand. Andy Gregory doesn't like the decision, but the teams will go off at half time with a good lead for Wakefield. Trinity has a surprising lead of 12 points to 2. Warrington took the lead with a goal from Paul Bishop, but tries from Conway and Spencer, 2 Steve Diamond goals. Sees the half-time score. Wakefield to restart the second half with a 10-point lead, 12 points to 2 in front. As Mike Gregory stops the ball for Warrington and charges forward. Just can't low as he's going through. Hodgson to Harmon. Harmon, he's stopped at his own 25. The ball goes back to Hodgson. Hodgson now looking for the gap, hands off Stuart Smith and hands off another, and then drops the ball. So a scrum down on the Warrington 25. Nearly seconds of the second half. The ball goes in from Green. Referee points at somebody. Scrum will have to be fed once more. And Warrington in possession in the shape of Gregory. And Gregory's caught, so he's going blindside. Mike Gregory, Bishop, Mark Roberts. Roberts now straight through the middle, and Roberts is always got Rapati with him. And Rapati now streaking forward. Rapati's still going, he's going for the corner. Looking for support, he's still going. And he's caught over in that far side. A lovely run there from Mark Roberts, assisted by Joe Rapati. Goes right this time. Bishop, Mike Gregory. Gregory though is caught by Gittins and stopped on in the Wakefield 25. Hodgson to Gregory. Gregory now moving forward. Slip past the Talented, the ball goes loose. Knock on surely, but the referee says play on. Jimmy Green has it. Short pass. Hopkinson charging forward. Good tackle there from Kevin Tamati and Tony Hodgson. Wakefield then in possession, midway inside their own half. Goes right, Conway, Gittins. Gittins cuts inside Roberts, gets the ball away to Spencer. Spencer looking to get through the middle, but he's caught by Roberts and Harmon. Goes right this time with Green, a long pass. It was well taken by Phil Eden, and Phil Eden gets his pass away onto Stanton. Stanton to his wingman, Diamond. Diamond is still going, and he's into touch on that far side. Finally tackled by Paul Bishop. So Andy Gregory then to feed the scrum. Puts the ball in, Wakefield in possession with Green, goes blindside, caught by Gregory, ball goes loose. Wakefield back in possession, so a knock on. And another scrum down, it's at the same place. Referee Carter not happy with the scrum at the moment. Ball goes in, Warrington in possession, Mike Gregory going away from the scrum. Caught by Evans and Green and pushed back. Andy Gregory onto Paul Bishop. Bishop looking for the gap and just caught who's going through. Ken Kelly to Tony Hodgson. Hodgson charging forward. Skips one tackle and Hodgson now looking for the gap. Hodgson still going, cuts inside, Tony Hodgson still going. Good run from Tony Hodgson, finally stopped by Eden and Rutherford. Well, lovely run there from Hodgson. Cullen out to Ken Kelly. Kelly to Andy Gregory, the covers up quickly. Kevin Tamaty's back in possession, onto Neil Harmon, but Warrington losing ground all the time. Paul Bishop to Andy Gregory, Gregory now moving forward. Knocks off Klein, goes back forward, still Gregory, dummies, now gets the ball away to Tamati, just keeps hold. And then the ball goes loose, it's picked up by Mark Roberts, and Roberts now moving forward. Gets away for one tackle, still going. Takes place just inside the Wakefield 25 before he stopped. 6 tackle end for Warrington. Kelly kicked across field. Foster's following it up, who's come back on at half time. Stanton then moving forward. Jimmy Green. And Green's caught over on that far side. Mark Foster coming on at half time in place of, it looks like, Billy McGinty. Good tackle there coming in from Kevin Tamati and Mark Roberts. Klein this time, head down, makes it to his own 25 before he stopped. Conway, Gittins gets the ball away, picked up by Green, and Green will move forward, cuts inside one tackle, finally stopped by Andy Gregory. Goes back this time to Diamond, and Diamond kicks downfield. It's hanging awkwardly for Johnson, but he takes it well, and Johnson now moves forward, just caught by Steve Evans. He tries to get up, and then Stuart Smith dives on him. Mike Gregory goes himself on the play of the ball. He's stopped once more by Steve Evans, assisted by Billy Conway. Paul Bishop to Andy Gregory. Gregory goes left, brings in Hodgson. Hodgson charging down the middle. Hodgson still going. Stopped on the Wakefield 25. Gregory once more, onto Paul Bishop. Bishop to Tamati. Tamati gets it back to Bishop. The ball goes behind him, and back in possession is Tommy Gittins for Wakefield. Conway. The ball goes back, taken by Evans. Evans looking to go down the middle of the field, but he's caught by Joe Rapati. Conway, the ball goes loose, and a knock on and a scrum down is the end result of that little mix up. Though still this very fierce wind blowing at Witherspoon, which sees Warrington down at the moment to 12-2 against Wakefield. The ball goes out, Gregory dives on it, Warrington in possession. Mike Gregory onto Paul Bishop. Bishop back to Rapati. Rapati going through the middle. Rapati still going. He's still charging forward. Good run from Joe Rapati, setting Warrington now up on the attack. Bishop to Gregory. Gregory looking for a gap himself, looking to get the ball away, but just caught. Bishop to Kelly, to Harmon charging forward. Harmon still going. He's still going. Just held as he looked to going through. Gregory, Bishop, and the ball was nearly intercepted there by Steve Evans, but it's a knock on. Steve Evans there, looking for an interception, but couldn't keep hold of the ball. So once again, the scrum down inside the Wakefield 25. Warrington quickly need to score at the start of this second half. Gregory then puts the ball in. Wakefield in possession with Green. Green, the ball goes loose. And the scrum reform. Andy Gregory puts the ball in. Warrington in possession. Bishop, penalty, not retiring. Green, offside. Bishop then puts the ball into touch to set Warrington up on the attack. Gregory will tap it. Neil Harmon charging forward. Stopped about 10 yards from the Wakefield line. Gregory, Tamati, Gregory. Referee, I think, giving a forward pass as that move between Gregory and Tamati doesn't come off. Once again, we have another scrum down. Ball goes in from Green, and Wakefield in possession. Jimmy Green, he's stopped by Mike Gregory. Stuart Smith. Conway to Evans. Klein Nice move here from Wakefield across the line, but Warrington quickly up. Once again, it's Russell Klein. The kick will come in from Spencer into space. Mike Gregory goes for it and takes it safely. Pounced upon by Conway, but Warrington back in possession. Harmon onto Bishop to Gregory. Gregory caught by Evans, brings in Hodgson. Hodgson still up in the tackle, finally brought down. Bishop to Gregory. Gregory, long pass. It's nicely taken, is it? No. Goes straight into touch. Once again, another scrum down. Gregory, Johnson. Johnson now looking for a gap, and as he found it, Johnson's away. Just caught by Evans, who's going through. Bishop onto Mike Gregory. Gregory now straightening up, but the Wakefield defence is equal to him at the moment. Bishop to Gregory. Gregory to Kelly. Kelly going for the corner, and he's in. Ken Kelly scores, and Warrington are backing in to score a Ken Kelly. A nice little move, a nice little pass from Andy Gregory, and Ken Kelly goes over in the corner. And that is Ken Kelly's first try of this season. And this is testimonial year. So Paul Bishop having difficulty with this strong wind in placing the ball. We'll try and convert Ken Kelly's try. Comes up, but poor kick really from Paul Bishop. So the score, Warrington 6, Wakefield 12. Just over 10 minutes gone of the second half. 6 points now between the teams. Wakefield 12-6 in front. Diamond then restarts. It's a good kick. Brian Johnson comes for it, takes it safely, hands it on to Mike Gregory. Gregory now will charge forward, gets away from Evans and gets away from Conway, and Gregory's charging forward. Gregory's still going, hands off Diamond, still going. Great run from Mike Gregory there, handing off 4 men. Just Pet Warrington up when they tap once more. This time it's Cullen onto Bishop. Bishop a long pass to Gregory. Gregory now onto Tamati. Tamati keeps hold on to Kelly. Kelly onto Robertson. Robertson is now charging for the corner. Mark Robertson is going in. Mark Robertson is going to score. Great try. Fantastic try there for Warrington. Mark Roberts finishing the move off. It was a beautiful break from Mike Gregory that started. The ball flashed across the line, and it was Mark Roberts who get past Diamond. He beat the fullback Spencer. And 2 tries in the 2 minutes now for Warrington, brings them right back into the game. The try score this time, Mark Roberts. A beautiful move right across the line. Try and convert Mark Roberts' try in a similar position from his last attempt. Comes up, he strikes it better this time, but just flashes in front of the post. So Warrington pull it back to Warrington 10, Wakefield 12, just coming up to a quarter of an hour gone of the second half. So as we wait for a ball, we now have 2. Steve Diamond then restarts, a lofty kick this time. Bishop takes it safely, hands it on to Mike Gregory, he'll charge forward once more, breaks another tackle and gets it away to Cullen, and Cullen charging forward this time. Oh, lovely play now coming for Warrington. This time it's Paul Bishop onto Gregory, Gregory to Harmon, Harmon will charge forward takes place just inside the Wakefield half before he's stopped. Hodgson, Ken Kelly looking for a gap, cuts inside his man, turns, still going, still going. Good little run from Ken Kelly. This time it's Hodgson to Gregory, Bishop, run around with Gregory, brings in Roberts, and the forward post, says the referee. And the linesman coming on, Mr. Greenhouse, to report something to the referee. So the scrum down after the referee talks to Paul Cullen and Steve Evans. Green puts the ball in, goes himself from the scrum. Dummy still going, and stopped on the halfway line. Russell Klein, he goes himself. Quickly plays the ball to Green, who brings in Robert Cowie, who charges forward but's well tackled by Joe Rapati and Mark Roberts. Green, Gittins, forward pass from Gittins onto Stuart Smith, resulting in a scrum down. Gregory puts the ball in, Warrington will be in possession. Bishop brings in Kelly, Kelly's still going, but is caught by Steve Evans. Gregory goes himself on the play the ball, back to Ken Kelly, to Mike Gregory, and Gregory is quickly pounced upon. Gregory sends it left with Bishop, Bishop onto Rapati going down the middle, Rapati charging forward, he's still going. Good run from Joe Rapati. Bishop to Gregory, Gregory looking for a gap himself. Finally caught and held up in the tackle. Hodgson goes himself on the play the ball, moves forward, hands off one man. A bit of a difficult pass to take, Kevin Meadows. And the ball goes out for a scrum down. So a scrum immediately below us. Green puts the ball in, and Wakefield in possession. Evans caught by Paul Bishop. Gary Spencer to Green. Green brings in Russell Klein. In fact, it was Ian Hopkinson who was brought down by Joe Rapati and Mark Roberts. Gittins gets one tackle, still going. Good run from Tommy Gittins. Goes left this time with Green, looking for a gap himself, goes right, still going. Going left this time, Robert Cowie moving forward, turns, the ball goes loose, picked up, it's loose again, Bishop will pick it up, bounces ugly for him and knocks the ball on. No doubt angry with himself. Paul Bishop. Scrum down. Gregory puts the ball in, out to Johnson, and Johnson now looking for a gap, he's cuts inside and just caught by his opposite number, Gary Spencer. This time it's Cullen. Short one on to Mike Gregory, Gregory cuts back inside, gets it away to Andy Gregory, Gregory a long pass on to Hodgson, Hodgson charging forward. Good tackle coming in from Billy Conway and Steve Evans. This time it's Bishop to Gregory, Gregory switches direction onto Tamity, Tamity charging forward, short one on to Cullen, Cullen still going. Finally brought down by Gittins, assisted by Phil Eden. Tamity, Gregory, Bishop, run around with Gregory. Still Andy Gregory going, and that's obstruction. And that gives Wakefield a penalty. Cut up to halfway through the second half. It's Warrington 10 points, Wakefield Trinity 12. And that was a poor kick from Steve Diamond. losing ground. Good strong run from Hopkinson, making a couple of yards before he's stopped by Joe Rapati and Kevin Tamati. Green, good tackle from Mike Gregory, assisted by Roberts and then Gregory, and they bring him down. Conway sends it right, Gittins, Green, ball goes loose, it's finally picked up by Russell Klein who gets the ball away, but a forward pass. The result again is another scrum down, this time midway inside the Wakefield half. The game delicately poised at the moment as Paul Bishop has it, looking for a gap. Gets the ball away to Mike Gregory, and Gregory will straighten up, and Mike Gregory moves forward again, but he's well tackled this time by Russell Klein. Bishop onto Gregory, looking for a gap himself, gets away from one man and Gregory still going. The pass goes loose and into touch. And once again, it will be another scrum down. Green puts the ball in, Wakefield in possession, Steve Evans, but he can't take the pass. And once again, it will be another scrum down. Gregory puts the ball in, Warrington in possession, Gregory has it. Jumped on by Jimmy Green, but Warrington in possession. Paul Bishop's acting half-back, sends it on to Mike Gregory. Gregory will charge forward once more, makes good ground before he's stopped. Bishop to Gregory. Gregory looking for a gap himself, dummies, hands off Gittins, just slips though as he met Billy Conway. Hodson to Bishop, Bishop to Tamati, to Mike Gregory, but Gregory was quickly got pounced up over, gets away to Bishop. Bishop now going across field, straightens up, gets away to Andy Gregory, to Hodson. Hodson still going. Gregory to Tamati, Tamati charging forward, knocks off one man, Tamati still going, good run here from Kevin Tamati. It's a long pass to Meadows, and Meadows is in at the corner. Kevin Meadows in at the corner. Lovely run from Kevin Tamati. A brilliant run from Tamati, charging through the Wakefield defence. It was a nice pass and Kevin Meadows barged in at the corner. And Warrington take the lead. A try scored of Kevin Meadows, beautifully made by Kevin Tamati. Paul Bishop on this near touchline this time with another difficult kick, just one goal this afternoon to his credit. Oh, this time it's a beautiful kick from Paul Bishop. Lovely kick from Bishop this time, his second of the afternoon. Makes it Warrington 16, Wakefield 12 with coming up to 15 minutes left of the game. So after the shaky start, Warrington now regain the lead once more. Ken Kelly took that well, hands it on to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory will charge forward once more. Just couldn't get away from Smith. Hodson to Gregory. Harmon charging forward. Gets the ball away, a loose pass picked up by Ken Kelly. And Kelly is finally brought down by Len Stanton. Goes left this time, Andy Gregory. Gregory looking for a gap himself. Caught by Green and Smith. Hodson to Harmon charging forward. Harmon looks injured after that tackle as Gregory sends it back to Bishop. Bishop kicks downfield. Looks a good one. Meadows is after this one. Bounces off for Staniforth. Meadows is charging forward and Staniforth misses it and Meadows is in. A try from Meadows. His second, he's delighted. Meadows scores and Warrington at last begin to hit some form. There's a long kick from Bishop The ball was bouncing awkwardly for Lindsay Rutherford. It was bouncing awkwardly all the time, and Kevin Meadows went over in the corner for his second try of the afternoon. And Warrington make a substitution. Neil Harmon leaving the field to be replaced by Mark Cleave. So Paul Bishop. Once again he strikes it beautifully through. Warrington 22, Wakefield Trinity 12. Foster comes for it, takes it safely. Matt Foster now will move forward. Clears his 25 before he's stopped. The ball kicked back, Ken Kelly picks it up. That will be 6 more tackles for Warrington on their own 25. Moving into the last 10 minutes of the game. Kevin Tamati. As the rain starts to come down now. Paul Bishop onto Mark Cleave. Cleave turns in the tackle, but can't get the ball away. Bishop to Gregory. Gregory, a long pass onto Meadows, but a forward pass forward. And it's going to be a try here, I'm sure, for Conway. It is. Billy Conway scores his second try, the Wakefield hooker. It's 22-16. And Wakefield going to come back in the last 7 minutes or so. Steve Diamond no doubt will be anxious to get on with this conversion attempt. And Wakefield make a substitution. Off goes number 8, Robert Kelly. And John Thompson will come on as Steve Diamond puts that one safely through. So, got a very interesting last 5 minutes or so. It's Warrington 22, Wakefield Trinity 18. And the substitute has been made. A good kick, nicely taken by Gary Spencer. And Spencer moves forward. Good tackle coming in though. Tony Hodson. Green. Green brings in Hopkinson. Goes right this time with Green once more to Gittins. Gittins, he's caught by Tony Hodson, assisted by Paul Cullen. Conway, a long pass now to Klein. Bringing in Len Stanton. Stanton's brought to the ground. 6th tackle. Goes back to Diamond. Diamond kicks downfield. Johnson comes for it, takes it safely in this space now here for Johnson down the middle of the pitch. Johnson's still going, great run onto Cullen, but Cullen just can't take it. And it's picked up by Wakefield. Hopkinson comes away with it, makes a couple of yards before he's stopped by Kevin Meadows. Conway to Green, to Cowie. Cowie's come back on, substitute has come on, he's John Lyons for Wakefield. Green, Gittins straightens up, turns in the tackle but can't get the ball away. Conway, little kick through from Billy Conway. Gregory quickly pounces upon it. Tamati, Kelly, onto Mike Gregory. Gregory charging forward, good tackle from John Lyons. Kelly, Mark Cleave, slip past to Bishop. Bishop, a long pass, well taken by Cullen. Cullen brought down by Lindsay Rutherford. Goes left this time with Ken Kelly. Kelly onto Gregory. Gregory can't take the pass, the ball goes loose and Klein has it and Klein's moving forward. Still anybody's match and Green now moving forward. He's got plenty of space and time. Green still going, finally caught by Tony Hodson. Billy Conway's acting halfback, sends it on to Gittins. Gittins onto Klein. Klein now. A long pass, it's taken by Diamond, but a good tackle from Mark Foster. And he pushes him into touch over on that far side. It's Warrington 22, Wakefield Trinity 18. Gregory puts the ball in. I think it's just been announced as man of the match. Here's Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly jinks past one man, straightens up, good run. Finally brought down by Green and Stuart Smith. Gregory skips away from one man, still going. Gets it on to Hodson. Hodson to Bishop. Bishop now to Kevin Tamity. Tamity hands off one man. Just caught by Russell Klein as Mike Gregory was going through. Bishop. Gregory. Nice pass on to Cullen, and Cullen's got space now, Paul Cullen. It's on to Bishop, and Bishop will go in under the post. Paul Bishop scores, which no doubt will seal victory for Warrington. Paul Bishop, the scorer. To try and convert his own try. A lovely work try. Gregory's pass releasing Paul Cullen, and Cullen released Paul Bishop. And Bishop went over under the posts. Bishop then safely through from Paul Bishop. So Warrington now lead 28-18. And off goes Russell Klein of Wakefield to be replaced by John Thompson. In the closing minutes of the Stones Bitter Championship game, Steve Diamond then will restart. Good kick. Mark Roberts picks it up and moves forward. Running straight, breaks one tackle. Hodson to Gregory to Tamity. Tamity charging forward once more. Good run again from Kevin Tamity. Mark Leave onto Andy Gregory to Mike Gregory. Skips away from one tackle. But Wakefield smothered the ball and he can't get his pass away to Tony Hodson. Gregory. Still Andy Gregory. Looking for a gap himself. Finally caught. And in fact there goes the final hooter. Warrington winning here this afternoon by 28 points to 18, making a little bit of hard work of it.